The prime minister is a Nobel Prize winner. Are you saying that he cannot sit down with his fellow countrymen, be it the TPLF leaders, to sort out some sort of nonviolent solution? He spoke with Eritrea and worked things out. Is there not a way for him to deal with regional governments? That's something that a TPLF spokesperson has even called for.
These are not our fellow countrymen.
I do want to point out that you were not willing to sit down with the representative from the TPLF for a debate on this program. That's why we're conducting these separate one-on-one interviews and to incarcerate and to jail thousands of opposition members. What is your response to that claim?
That is a lie. It is, the opposite is true. What Getachew Reda said is a white lie. He's rather talking about his own.
Hold on. But just a moment. It's not just the TPLF, though. Ethiopia's own Human Rights Commission said the country detained more than 9,000 people between May and August after protests broke out in the Oromia region. A prominent activist was dragged by police from his bed in the middle of the night as he slept next to his pregnant wife. Abi's biggest challenger, Farah Mohammed, is in prison on charges of terrorism. This is not just coming from the TPLF.
Well, this is we have brought in a new wave of reform.
Imprisoning journalists and opponents is not something that just happens because you're trying to make change.
This is not an opponent. This is a matter of rule of law, respecting rule of law. He is accused of. He is allegedly committed a crime.
You're talking about one person. I said 9,000 people were in jail. I said 9,000 people.
Well, that number has to be checked.
It's your own Human Rights Commission that is saying that 9,000 number.
Well, this Human Rights Commission is an autonomous commission, but it doesn't mean we have to cross-check the numbers.
There's a report from Human Rights Watch, Reuters, and Ethiopia's own Human Rights Commission that says that Tigrayans say that they are being targeted based on their ethnicity. I'm not talking about the leadership, that there are specific incidents of Tigrayans saying that they are being singled out and targeted based on their ethnicity. What do you say about that?
There are more than 6 million Tigrayans. Only 10 or 20 of these people are brought to ethnic Tigrayans are brought to a court of law on grounds of allegations of corruption. So there is
no. I'm not talking about being arrested. I'm talking about people saying that they are being suspended from their jobs, that they're not being allowed to fly.
That's not the case. This government does not discriminate anyone based on its ethnicity.
But just to be clear, the Ethiopian Human Rights Commission has received what they consider to be valid complaints from people, and that they have learned that a justified risk or threat or fear of ethnic profiling and discrimination has risen. That is directly from the Human Rights Commission in your own country.
Are taking measures against those people.
The conflict that is happening now not only threatens Ethiopia, but also neighboring Sudan, Eritrea, Somalia. How worried are you and the Prime Minister about that, a Prime Minister who says he's about peace?
That's wrong. This is a domestic issue.
Hold on. What happens in Ethiopia does have a trickle-down effect on other countries in the region. Yes, it does.
No, in principle, yes, but not when it comes to this.
Why?
Wait, let me tell you then. That's a good question.
Carry on.
TPLF, even the state of the proclamation that we the levied is only applicable in Tigray. This conflict is not even trickling down to the rest of the regions in Ethiopia, because there are
thousands of people. There are thousands of people that are fleeing Ethiopia, going to neighboring Sudan.
This is something that we are going to address soon.